Yo, 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 you already know what it is. Add me to your playlist podcast. I am once again Shaggy Dashwood here with DJ Cabby Slow.
Gang, what's good?
We got another special guest here. Go ahead and introduce yourself, player.
Oh man, it's you know what I'm saying? It's King Truth Almighty. You know what I'm saying? The kid that did, the kid that didn't. No, but Flawless Diamond Gang, music in the building. You know what I'm saying? I'm just I'm late. I'm about late than a motherfucker right now to pull up at this podcast, man. I appreciate my people fucking with me and shit, man. You know, just came to talk to y'all about a couple of. I got some important things to talk to y'all about today, man. You know what I'm saying? I got some important news. I got some news you can use, baby.
There you go. That's what I like to hear. So tell me a little bit about the track you're listening to right now.
Okay, so this is like one of my. This is like one of the lead singles. This is one of the singles from off of my. It's off of my. I have a joint project with my homie Mac Deuce. That's like one of my artists that I work with on Flawless Diamond Gang. Yeah, his name Mac Deuce. Shout out to Mac Deuce. You know what I'm saying? We got a tape called Game Banging out right now. It's on all streaming platforms. But this is the first single that I dropped, and I just use it to tease people. But it's called Playoffs. You know what I'm saying? It's like NBA themed, sports themed, all pimp shit though. You know, all player music. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing right now.
That shit got a lot of energy. You can hear it.
Yeah, we doing pimp hop and R&P, man. You know, it's the new genre we making out here, man. Pimp hop, man, and R&P, man. You know.
Hey, something I might want to
Okay, tell us a little bit more about that.
Okay, so as far as I know, from my upbringing, the only people that was talking about being in the game and talking about dealing with, you know what I'm saying, dealing with prostitutes or whatever you want to say, was like Sugar Free and maybe a few other people like that, and then it start coming up. Then the Sauce Twins came out, but even before the Sauce Twins came out, me and my partners, we really like was living that lifestyle. We really like out there really doing that shit. So we start rapping about it. We like, fuck it, we ain't gotta be out there on the rah-rah shit all the time. Even though I still got that in my background, like we doing this, we on all player shit. You know what I'm saying? We keeping it real. I don't even want to say we keeping it smooth, man, but we just keeping it player, man, at all times. You know?
Swavy, a little suave, I feel it.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up. So when it comes to creating your own genre, do you find yourself having to continuously think outside of what's currently going on, or like how's that process work?
Yes and no, because I'm so experimental with my styles. I got a million styles. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm kind of like an anomaly in my squad, because I'm the person who I still make trap music. I still make introspective music, but like the main vein to this shit, like the common denominator for all of us is players. You know what I'm saying? We call ourselves Flawless Diamond Player Gang. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because we just all have a certain attitude about ourselves, and we try to uphold each other and try to have some self-esteem about ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And just keep it real. You know, keep it a certain type of code of ethics. You know, that people not used to. You know.
Oh yeah, I feel you on that. I can totally see you on that. So where you from? Like where you from originally?
Man, I'm from all over California, man. Really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was born down in Southern California. I was born in San Bernardino. You know what I'm saying? But I was raised between there, Los Angeles, Oakland. You know what I'm saying? I spent a lot of time in East Oakland. You know, so I'm like half and half. I done lived in Vegas. I done lived in Texas. You know what I'm saying? So I done spent time all over the place. Yeah.
It's been everywhere.
Yeah, it comes out of my style too. You gonna see it in my style, you know?
Okay, for sure. So you and your it's Flawless Diamond Player Gang, right?
Yeah, Flawless Diamond Player Gang. That's like a nickname for it, but it's Flawless Diamond Gang. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, for sure.
Another thing that we say is Forever Flawless, just like how I got the logo. You know what I'm saying? I even started putting I got a weed brand that I'm about to start pushing, Forever Flawless Flowers.
That's
you know, that's why I came with the little sticker on the bag and all that, show some love and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us more about that. How many of them are there in your crew out there?
It's shit, man. Okay, look, the core of us I call us the big three. The big three is me, Mac Deuce, and Traven Blaze. these are the people that's been a part of it since day one. You know what I'm saying?
I met Traven.
Yeah, Traven Blaze. You know, Mac Deuce, he should have been there. He should have been at the Cypher. You know what I'm saying? But like, and then I got Smooth D Chosen. That's one of my partners from Texas. You know what I'm saying? One of my good player partners. Very knowledgeable brother. Very intelligent brother. He kick game real good. Darn it Gifted. Darn it Gifted is somebody that we've been working real closely with, and somebody I grew up with living up the hill. You know what I'm saying? But then us starting to work closely and we work well together, I'm like, come on, man, come and be a part of this shit, man. Come and fall in line with the gang. So we got him. Man, it's a few other people I can name too, man. I'm almost feel like I'm forgetting somebody.
I like the Wu-Tang. I got somebody.
Yeah, but we kind of built like that. Like that was my idea behind Flawless Diamond Gang, was building it up like Wu-Tang. You know what I'm saying? So you got core members. We might do a group album as a group, but we're still not like, we're not a rap group. Yeah. You know, it's a label. I went and got the LLC for it, and
that's
we
dope.
be putting out. You know, I try to focus on making my artists like all solo artists and try to make a nigga a star. You know what I'm saying? Because I see it in all my partners, man. I said, man, y'all stars, bro. We all got potential. We all got our own market. You know, we all got our own different little market that we can tap into. We got artists that's out there already that we can compete with right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Individually. So that's what I'm trying to do.
That's dope.
You know?
So it's like a label / collective, like.
Exactly.
Okay, that's
exactly.
dope. So
sure.
Is everybody rappers, or everybody got their own?
Everybody raps. Now, okay. Now we do have producers like 20s, 50s, 100s. That's one of my main in-houses. You know, we got Venom. He does a lot of work with us. And then my boy Lottie World. You know, he done went by so many names by now. Ain't no telling what he want to name himself now. But we you know what I'm saying? And then oh man, Free Mucho, man. They on my live talking about some Free Mucho, man. My little brother just went down today. Got you know what I'm saying? Got jammed up by the bounty hunters. The nigga was sitting in the back of the squad car on live playing music. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting there doing a whole lot of pimping, you know. Hey. Maybe I shouldn't say that.
Yeah,
he wasn't doing nothing.
Allegedly.
Alleged. It was alleged.
Don't worry, we'll edit that out.
No, it's all good though, bro. He didn't even. It was a little yeeky case. Little blicky.
Well, we don't gotta get into that.
We don't gotta go into that. I like that.
Yeah, we don't gotta get into that.
I appreciate y'all.
But okay, so where'd your musical journey begin?
Okay, so look, I've been rapping and freestyling, or just like having an affinity for that since I was like 2 years old. As far as just like people that I grew up around, they'll be like, oh man, you used to grab the marker, you used to grab a pen, and you would just start busting. You thought you was Snoop Dogg. So I guess I used to think I was Snoop Dogg back in the day. But when I really started writing, when I moved to the Bay. The first city that I landed in the Bay, I was 9 years old. I landed in Hayward, California. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Hayward.
Yeah, shout out to Hayward though. Shout out to Stack. They fuck with me. You know, shit. I went to Burbank Elementary out there. You know what I'm saying? I went to elementary school out there, and I hated it at first, cause I'm just so used to being down here. I'm like, man, fuck this shit. And then, bam. I had the room with what's the boy name? My nigga Zip Zeno, Free Zip. He got a year left. He down for 9. He got a year left, and we're gonna hold him down until then. But he was always going to the studio to go mess around. He going to the studio to go fucking do karaoke, basically. You know what I'm saying? And I was hearing them on tapes. I'm hearing them I'm hearing Zip and his best friend Adam. That's my nigga Big A. You know what I'm saying? So we had a little group called the We Mob. And I was like, I'm hella interested in it. And I was stuck with Joe. I was like 9, 10 years old. Joe 16, 17, that's Zip. His big brother, who was with my mom, his big brother just made me have the tag. I was a tag along. Oh, you want to go out? You got to take Day Day with you. That's what they used to call me, Day Day. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got to take this nigga Day Day with you. Can't go nowhere unless
your little brother go with you.
Yeah. So bam. So they start taking me to the studio, and I met Dustin. Dustin is like one of my mentors. You know what I'm saying? And then he let me start recording. He fell in love with the shit, and I ended up being the youngest nigga and really ended up taking it the most serious out of everybody, which is why I'm still rapping today. I'm still pushing. I'm still affiliated with Dustin. You know what I'm saying? He the first person who put money behind me, put a record in. We had a record in stores and shit out there at Rasputin's, all that shit.
Hey, I remember that shit.
Yeah.
We still got a couple. We got one left in San Jose.
Yeah. They had us at the Rasputin's in San Lorenzo. You know what I'm saying? On Hesperian Boulevard.
Hey,
you know.
That's what's up. Shout out to Rasputin.
Yeah. Shout out to Rasputin's, man. You know, y'all paved the way for a nigga, man. Got me some of my first CD sales, man. You know, did some of my first shows out there and all that, you know. So like that's like the Bay Area is like really got me started with the music, you know what I'm saying? I'm forever grateful to the Bay for that, you know what I'm saying? Really the Bay got me kicked off with a lot of things, even being in the game, you know, being a part of the pimp game or whatever what have you. Like I got my start in that in the Bay Area too, you know. And shit, it's been up since then.
Hey, nah, that's what's up. Yeah, Bay Area definitely got a lot going on, especially when it comes to that pimp and pandering. That's
a whole nother
capital.
It's a whole nother monster.
They be
out
having
there.
the players balls and shit out there.
Players ball, that's the mecca of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Bishop
that's where you
Don
gonna
Juan.
go. Yeah, that's where you gonna go to get your game at. That's where you go. That's like a rite of passage. To me now, I just tell my partners it's like a rite of passage. Like, man, you gotta come out here and experience this shit. Even if you don't get into nothing, just come and watch.
Hey, that shit interesting.
Yeah.
Shit,
oh man.
You can come for the side
Man,
shows.
come on, man. It's crazy, boy.
Man, it be bumping out there.
It's crazy. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, so you kicked everything off up north. So, what made you come down south?
Okay, so shit, I started missing home. And then after a while, my first couple of years living in the Bay, like I wanted to live with my dad. My parents was never together, and I just always wanted to live with my dad. That was just like one of my things. And I got a lot of brothers. My brothers got different pops and shit like that, but I got more of a relationship with my dad than damn near any of them. You know what I'm saying? Except for my most recent siblings. So I'm like, fuck that. I'm trying to go live with my dad. Then when I start coming back down here, I came down this way. Shit, I ran into a whole nother crew of people that could rap with and that was getting behind me, and that was like, shit, it just inspired me more and more and more. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I grew up with my dad. I grew up riding in the car with my dad. My pops used to hustle and shit. So he in and out the car all the time. We on the freeway just jamming everything. We jamming all the new shit, old shit. We jamming J.O. Felony, fucking 50 Cent, fucking E40. You know what I'm saying? He really had me. Before I moved to the Bay, we was jamming E40 crazy, you know? And then when I got back to the Bay, though, I started learning about more local artists, the niggas that was powerhouses out there. Mac Dre, the Jacker, the Mob Figures, Hustler. Like, I was on all that shit. Yeah.
All the legends.
Yeah, all the legends, for real. Shout out to all of them, you know? Yeah.
All right, so.
Is this supposed to be on? This is distracting me.
No, you good. Nah, they're off now.
That was distracting.
No, you good.
It might be this too. I'm finna shut this shit off. Y'all gonna have to tap in when the podcast drop, man, because I'm tired of looking at y'all ugly ass. I can't not look at this shit. I keep looking at this. I'm supposed to be looking at this. Maybe not even.
Don't really. Y'all good. Don't
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, bro.
You good. You keep doing what you're doing. So
it's my first podcast, y'all.
Now you good. So when it comes to this music stuff, what's been some of your highs and some of your lows? And you can start with whichever one you want to start with.
Okay. Man. Really my best moments that I've experienced in music is just the reaction that I get from certain people. It's not even like meeting somebody and all of that. Like I've performed on the same stages as legends, I guess you would say, and different people, you know what I'm saying? But more so, I feel the most accomplished when I get that reaction from people, when people come up to me and tell me that, oh, your shit is hard. Like I done had somebody just pick me out of crowd and be like, Truth, that's you, man. What's up, man? How you doing? This shit kind of made me nervous. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know you, bro.
That's just funny.
but then shit, my low points in the music, man. Probably the first time I lost a battle. I tried to battle and I bombed on stage. I had my pops though. I was at like a motherfucker.
You choked?
I was in Riverside, California at this bar called The Vibe, and I had my dad up there with me. I'm like 15. I'm the only nigga that they letting up in there that's a minor. And I try to go battle somebody, and I was so overly excited.
Nigga choked.
I just dropped the ball.
Damn.
Dropped the ball, son.
Man, you got the ball for the buzzer beater and got excited.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
and airballed it.
Yeah, I fucked up bad. I didn't know what to say. I was just like, I'm done. You know, I never been the biggest freestyler either. I freestyle for fun, not for sport like that so much. Even though I can, you know, I like to write. I like to really sit down and meditate my shit, premeditate my shit, and know what I'm saying. I like to know every little aspect of what I'm saying. You know, I write my ad libs down, all of that shit. You know, and I had certain people.
I was gonna ask, so like, what's the process when it comes to making
music?
music?
Man, I have an insane writing process right now. Like, all right, lately I've been having a lot to say. So since I've been having more to say, I haven't been writing a lot either. Like, if you had a recording set up right here, even though it's gonna take me a little time, I'ma sit up here and I'ma just turn the beat on and I'ma start going and I'ma punch. I'ma say what's on my mind. I'ma you know, I like to come up, but see, I like to come up with my melody first. You know what I'm saying? I like to come up with my I sit there and hum and fucking harmonize and shit for a minute, and then bam, then I know how I'm gonna say something. Then I fill it in with the words, you know, and then shit, it's just a beautiful thing after that, you know. Start telling my stories and stuff like that, my crazy stories, which I have a billion of them, you know. It's always something crazy going on, you know.
Okay, is there a specific place you like to record?
Is
it like a pregame meal or pregame blunt?
You said pregame meal? Man,
that could be a meal.
Sometimes I pregame on lots of different things. I'm somewhat of a hippie. You know what I'm saying? So I done experimented with damn near everything that they have that make you feel some type of way. If it make you feel some type of way, I probably done had it. But now, okay, this what my most recent process is when I record with 20s, 50s, 100s. You know, we got this little studio in North Hollywood that we be beating that bitch down. You know, I recorded like a lot of my most recent material up there. A lot of material that isn't even haven't even been released yet. I might play some unreleased shit for y'all before I go. You know what I'm saying? But we get up in that motherfucker and we drinking some coffee or some tea. You know, we getting real caffeinated up in that motherfucker. You know, we might have a wax pen. We're gonna smoke a good little backwood, and then we just gonna go in. You know, anything else is an accessory. Like, I don't need all of this extra substances and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I had a history of abuse, not being abused, but abusing stuff. So, but now I don't need none of that. I sit up there and, man, drink some water, smoke some weed, shit, have some coffee and tea, go tear that shit down, you know?
All right, and how long usually your sessions be lasting?
I like to do 8-hour sessions. I like to do 8-hour sessions like a work day.
How does that work?
Go up in there and lock it. Going up in there and lock in and just don't leave until we got something great, you know? And then I might do, now there are sessions that I've sat up there for 8 hours and did one song. And sometimes I come out with 4, 5, 6 songs.
Oh man, I would have been. I can't sit there and just do one song through 8 hours. Whew.
No, but see, this was the thing too. We get in there and we be so excited about what we do, and we try to keep up with what we doing. So we'll sit back and pick through the most recent material. We listen to the songs. We might edit some songs, and then it might give me some inspiration for the next thing that I do. So I do I will spend a certain amount of time. I sit up in there and might talk and everything. You know what I'm saying? I like having studio conversations and shit, and really start picking each other brain about what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Now we got a little bit of advantage too, to where we don't have to worry about like somebody trying to kick us out the studio when it's time to leave and shit.
Yeah.
You know, that's a thing too. When you on bought time, you do want to get up in there and maximize the shit. Like when I work with Mac Deuce, a lot of times we work with Mac Deuce, we used to go record with my boy Tony Blade. You know what I'm saying? We go record with him like in the downtown area. You know what I'm saying? But then we'll have everything written out and we'll go record 7 or 8 songs in 4 hours. But that's everything rehearsed, everything ready to go. We just knocking it down, we just doing to have a straight recording session, you know, where a nigga don't have time to really just like create.
Mix and master and all that
yeah,
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. So you got any upcoming events you perform, like any performances, any pop-ups, something up soon?
I got this little thing I'm trying to do in the high desert. You know, I got this little bar that these people they let me come in there perform, and I had some pretty good results. So now they talking about breaking some bread with me. So I'm gonna probably do a little takeover. I'll do a little Flawless Diamond Gang takeover.
Okay.
Bring some of my artists up there. Bring some of my affiliates up there, because there's still a lot of people that I work with that are not necessarily a part of Flawless Diamond Gang, but they still work with us. So they're all invited. You invited at all times. You know, but shit, we just gonna go up there and show the people a good time, man. And other than that, I'm actually looking. Huh? Hell yeah, we need a DJ.
Let's go.
We need a DJ, dog, cause that other dude that was up there last time, I ain't gonna say nothing bad about him, but you know, that other dude.
But you was trash. Nah.
Yeah.
If he don't want to say it,
he said it for me, man.
Yeah.
He said it for me.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's what shit. And I'm actually looking for events right now. I'm looking for events, opening spots, showcases. Fucking, I'll do an open mic right now. I don't give a damn. I'm ready to just get out there and bust up in that bitch like the upper room. I'm ready to do all that.
So what's it like doing a lot of stuff independent? Like, are you independent?
Yes,
okay.
I'm independent. We trying to stay that way. I'm just waiting on the bidding war. That's all. That's like one of my dreams. Is just, you know what? I'm waiting to all these people to start calling me just so I could tell their ass to kiss my ass. Because I already know what we worth, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know that I know how valuable my team is. I know how valuable my content is. So it's been a hell of a learning experience. We've been doing this shit since I started Flawless Diamond Gang in 2009. So ever since then, I've been learning how to distribute music, learning how to market myself, learning where and how to promote, and how to promote on a budget, how to budget your money when you do want to pay for somebody for some promo, and how to market yourself, and what actually marketing is. Like, I didn't know what marketing was until I was fucking 24, 25. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually wrapping my head around the whole thing. I'm just like, oh man, I'm dope. I can rap. I can make a song.
Yeah, at some point you get hit with that door.
You got to, because it's dude, it's way more than just skill. You know a nigga who sleep on the corner who rap better than all of us in this room. You know what I'm saying? You know the dude that you went to high school with who smoked dope right now. That nigga's the best nigga you know. But his drive ain't there. The business aspect of it ain't there. The personality ain't there. There's some niggas that rap hella good. They have zero personality to follow it. It's like, all right, we gotta do business now. It's funny because that's what I was just talking to Mac Deuce about. I'm like, bro, we make a lot of music, we shoot videos and stuff like that, and we try to go extra hard on ourselves about constantly doing stuff like that. But honestly, we gotta keep doing business. We gotta keep marketing. You gotta build your image. You gotta refine your image. You know what I'm saying? You gotta figure out what your message is. What are you telling people? What do you want from people? Like you gotta figure this shit out. You know, who the fuck are you? Like, I had these A&Rs. I got on the phone with these A&Rs and they fucked me up one day. They said, who are you? I said, what do you mean? I'm King Truth. They're like, nah. Like, who are you? What is your message? What are you trying to tell these people? You know what I'm saying? What's your end game?
I'd have been like, shit, hell if I know.
Shit, man, I'm just trying to
I'm
shit.
like, I have absolutely no
Nigga
clue.
be stuck on the phone like, damn.
I'm just trying to fill up a Sprinter van full of white women, man. That's all I wanted to do.
Shit.
You know?
Like the Godfather.
Yeah.
Remember that shit from WWE? The whole trade.
Yeah, we trying to do something like that, man. But since I've been learning about all of this shit and about the independent game and where to go, it makes me want it even more. It just makes me want it so much more, bro. For real.
Yeah, but has there been a lot of big lessons you've learned throughout the way? Like, what's some of the biggest lessons you learned besides the marketing thing?
Don't wait. Don't wait and don't overthink it.
Explain.
Okay, now I'm somewhat of a perfectionist with the way that I create my sounds and stuff like that, the music that I create. You know, I might have a song that I sit on for 3 or 4 years before I put it out because of the way that I want to present it and the way that the idea that I have in my head. I have such a grandiose idea in my head. It's like, it has to be like this or nothing. And then it's like, damn, you just wasted a lot of your own time instead of just dropping the shit. Drop it, put it out. Get it decent. Get it to a relatable standpoint. Get it to where you can stomach the shit, and then just put it out and move on. Cause other than that, you sitting over there trying to fucking, I'm trying to fucking release my magnum opus, and I haven't even done my first wave of material. How am I gonna grow if I'm trying to do my best work? I'm trying to do I'm trying to do like my life's masterpiece right now. Like, nah, it don't work like that. You have to show growth too. You have to show growth, and you have to make mistakes. You have to embrace making mistakes.
Thanks.
You have to embrace the mistakes. That's one of my things. Is like, I used to not want to make no mistakes. You know what I'm saying? That was my whole thing. Like, damn, I got to do this. I want to do this shit and make the shit catch on. That's another thing I learned too. You're not just gonna drop some shit and it just catch on out of nowhere. And I don't want it to do that. I want it to grow organically. I want my fans to really have a relationship with me, other than just like, oh, I'm gonna go viral or something like that.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
So what's your opinion about like I know there's a lot of rappers out here now that's using like those media companies on Instagram and stuff for promotion. What's your opinion about people who do, like, artists who do that?
Now, it's cool depending on if you're using somebody that is like, you know, it's some people that might pay for their views, pay for their following and stuff like that. That might have an advantage to it. Like, I was just watching this interview about somebody about Travis Scott, and they said Travis Scott in the beginning, he had paid followers, paid plays, but it inflated his image. It made him look bigger than he was, and it worked out for him at the end of the day. But I still want my shit to be organic. Now, one thing I do like is like, okay, like Thizzler. You know what I'm saying? You know about Thizzler, right? You
Yeah,
know
I
what I'm
know
saying?
about
Of course.
Yeah.
You know, Bay Boys. You know,
Shout out to everybody.
Bay Area shit.
Shout
Shout out
out
to
to
Thizzler.
him.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Thizzler
Thizzler on the roof.
You
Yeah.
know? Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
SoundCloud days was crazy.
Yeah.
On the roof.
Yeah.
Eats.
Yeah. But okay, so me and my boys, we started putting videos and songs on Thizzler and stuff like that, and paying them to put our shit up there. And
I feel like that's different.
It gets cool. So you talking about what I was talking about at first?
Yeah.
It depends on the person, man. It
Like
depends
someone
on the
who just-
person, bro.
They're not buying. Hand me my phone. That stuff's annoying. That's getting annoying now.
Oh, it's doing that on its own?
That's my
It's playing Pac-Man by itself? That nigga got automatic Pac-Man on this shit. He probably making money off that thing too. Shit. Don't hate on the man.
But yeah, back to what we were saying. Like the people, like
Okay, so people doing stuff like that,
who are buying.
I personally think it's kind of lame. But especially because I done seen one of my partners with The nigga got 300 followers on SoundCloud and he got a song with 1 million plays. It's like that shit don't work. I know this other
if
dude.
you gonna do it, at least make it.
You gotta have it look good. You gotta have
right.
a balance to your shit.
Yeah, like
now if you could pump it up a little bit because we all up and coming, bro. And you know what?
I've been like 1,000 plays.
Okay, that's reasonable. That's reasonable. And then you have people like this, right? You got people that like oh, I'm losing my fucking train of thought. You have people that do that shit. What do they do, man? What do they do? No.
They hide their views. There's some people that hide their views and hide their likes.
Yeah, they do that. That's kind of a tactic.
I didn't even know you could do that.
That's a tactic too.
I had no idea.
I didn't know you could do that. You can see how lame my shit is.
Like I honestly have been thinking about buying subscribers because YouTube subscribers. I shouldn't have said that, but we gonna talk. Buying subscribers and shit though, you'll get monetized faster. If you got 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, then you're monetized. Then they start to pay you for your views and start to pay you for your engagement.
I'm pretty sure they do some kind of check on the subscribers to see.
They do audits.
See if they're legit.
They do audits. So that's why I like try to stay organic as possible because I don't like the way that looks, and I don't like bots. I don't want a bunch of bots on my shit talking about, hey, cool song.
Yeah, shit don't even look
like
real.
You can't escape that. That's on everybody's shit. Bro.
Yeah. You got bots. We all gonna have bots though. It's gonna be bots on this video. Beware the bots. They're coming.
Yeah, that's just weird. Cause anytime I post on Instagram,
Hey, yo, should I really drop this?
I get a
song?
bunch of.
Check my account.
I get a bunch of messages. You should promote it here. I can get you 10K for $10. I'm like, look. If that shit isn't legit, like organically, like
DM
legit,
me if you want to get verified.
Yeah, like verification isn't even that hard of a process. You just have to prove that it's actually you.
Oh, you gotta show proof. You gotta have some press. You gotta have press. You gotta have some articles out about you. The news gotta be saying something about you. You gotta have a publication saying something about you. And it ain't even about no money or nothing like that. You just gotta show that you actually out there pushing your shit.
Yeah. That's all it is verifying this is who you are and what you do.
We verified in them streets, baby.
No comment.
Real life. He said real life.
What's up, man? What y'all drinking on over here, man? I'm trying to get dirty, man. I done came all this way, man.
Man, look, all the bottles I got set up, they're kind of empty, nigga.
Oh man, I don't care.
I got some Conversier though.
Yeah? Can I have a shot?
I gotta go get it.
Can I trouble you for a shot?
I got you.
And then shit, I might have some questions for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, go ahead and shoot. That'd be a first.
Right. Nobody want to come and ask the host questions, bro.
It's cool. We don't take it personal.
First of all, where you get them glasses from, bro? Them motherfuckers is kind of sharp, P. You know
Kaiser Permanente.
Oh, shit. Oh, wait, hold on.
Kaiser Permanente. Shout out to Kaiser Permanente.
Shout out to Kaiser Permanente for keeping my nigga eyesight right. You know what I'm saying?
These are just the basic. These are just basic.
Yeah, man, that nigga got the
They're dirty right now, too.
Got the John Lennon specials on, man. You know?
They made me look like Harry Potter. My girl likes them, but to me, I look like Harry Potter.
When it's time to get down to business, she said, keep those on.
Oh, no, they're cool. They're cool. When it gets sunny,
yeah,
they turn into shades.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, then you really be out there looking like a fucking Beatle. Like the Beatles, man. That's hard. That's hard. You know? Yeah, all that. You know? Hey, so what happened to your finger, bro? What you was doing out there?
Cut it at work.
Cut it at work? You cut stuff at work?
Yeah, we were drilling holes inside of it.
Oh, yeah. Drilling holes inside of people's heads and shit?
Nah, fuck water pumps and stuff.
He's like, man, you gonna keep on talking crazy while I got this rosary on, man. Oh, shit. Oh, pour your own poison. Don't try this at home, y'all.
Yeah, I'm cool about that. Yeah.
How-
Cool.
how-
Well, no,
how-
I got a designated driver right there.
Oh,
you
but you
talking
still,
about?
yeah, nigga, still cool.
That's
You-
that warm Cavassier.
Oh
Ugh.
yeah. No, it's kind of cool. You far out from here?
I'll take a half one.
Oh, a half a shot?
I'll do a
Look
half.
at look. My nigga.
Just so I don't feel
This
left
nigga gonna
out.
fall asleep back
shit.
home, bro. You gonna be knocked out, mouth open.
Nah, I'll probably wake back up. All right. Appreciate you coming through.
Add me to your playlist, man.
Yes, sir.
Add me to your playlist. Okay, since we was on that subject, we said, what the fuck? This was a disrespectful shot. He said, what the hell is this?
That shit is
This is what y'all
Cavassier.
want?
Ain't no chases,
Just
niggas.
getting that shit over with. Everybody knows I'm not much of a drinker.
Okay, so that's one thing that I could touch on, bro. That's what I meant to say. Spotify playlisting and YouTube playlisting and stuff like that. It's cool to pay to get on stuff like that.
That's
you know
fine.
what I'm saying? That's cool. But I even know a nigga that, man, I know this dude, this
I
other
don't-
rapper dude.
I don't mind if you paid to get on a playlist.
Yeah,
To me, that's what your manager should be doing.
yeah, you're right.
But paying for subscribers to me is like paying people. It's like paying people to come to your show.
Yeah.
That's what that
Who
feels
does
like
that?
to me.
Whoever did that.
I'm not sure if that's ever been a thing, but buying subscribers and buying fake views.
They're
to
not
me is
real.
weird.
They're not. Look, I would even see if it was like, now look, I'd rather pay real people. If it was like that, hey, look, I'll give you $1 to subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. Hey, y'all want to make some money? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Show me proof. I'll
They
send
do
you
that
$1.
shit on TikTok.
Right. What?
I've
Charge?
seen-
Not
Not charge people. They were like, follow me and you'll get $50.
they ain't giving nobody
Nah,
no
I
50
don't
I
damn.
swear to God it
seen that
happens.
before,
I
though.
swear to
They
God
ain't
it
giving
happens.
nobody no 50
What?
goddamn dollars to,
They'll cash out you $50 if you like and subscribe. It's funny.
Where?
bruh.
On
What the fuck?
TikTok.
I never seen that before.
It's on TikTok. You know the kids app?
So
That's
we-
crazy.
He said, you know that kids app?
Yeah,
Kids
TikTok.
app.
We need to make some
Why you
money,
do that,
man.
bro?
That's-
Why you gotta be a kid's
It,
app though?
it's what it is. Just adults who haven't grown up.
Yeah, they
Use
said
it.
TikTok. I kind of took a long time to make a TikTok because they said that shit wasn't for thugs and stuff like that, you know. And I'm trying to keep my street credibility up. So
Nah, I
had to
feel
say,
like
fuck
it's
that
fine
shit.
for whatever. I
Go for
it, to me, it
information
reminds me of
purposes.
Musically.
he said I'm on there for informational purposes only.
No, he not. He on,
And food.
Hey,
he
and
on there
food.
for all-
and food.
He
I
got
know
every
exactly what-
challenge. He got every challenge on TikTok.
Nah,
Research
he-
purposes.
Nah, he be on there for those cosplay chicks.
Oh yeah. Ooh, the Naruto
Hey, listen,
chicks
some of
and
the chicks don't be looking real.
the
You know what
the-
you hear when he's
the
on
Sailor
TikTok?
the Sailor Moon
That
bitches.
fucking what's that one shit where they fucking that cute face, small waist. That's all you hear on this nigga shit while he on there.
He follow
That's all
all
he
of
hear.
them. He follow all of them.
That red room trap challenge. That's all he. That's all
Y'all
he
better
watches.
follow my boy back, man. Cavi Slow, man. Y'all when y'all see him pop up on your feed, man, follow back. Goddamn. Shit.
Nah, don't follow. He buy his shit. No,
He
I'm
might,
just
I'm about to say
kidding.
he might get look, he might give you $50.
I know. You never know.
That's crazy.
So let's talk about what's your top 5.
Inspiration.
Oh.
Flows come from. etc.
You can have 2 right now and all time. But you only get 2.
2 sets of top 5s?
Yeah, with 2 sets top 5. So what first set is now, second set is all time.
Shit me. Alright. See, I be against the whole top 5 conversation just because I be having a lot of favorite rappers.
Well,
But
we're gonna dwindle it
Nah,
down.
it's
we
your
tonight.
gon-
episode,
we
bro.
gon-
This
we
is
gon-
all you.
We gonna do it
dwindle
though.
it down
We
tonight.
gonna do it though. All right. Right now, current people that have been out for the past 10 years,
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Future. He's a big inspiration. I like his style. I like his versatility. Kanye West, cause that nigga is one of the greatest in the game right now. Even with the stuff that he's doing stuff that I've never seen done before, and I fucking wanna compete with him. Rick Ross, Rick Ross is a fucking amazing writer. Amazing writer.
Rose.
Powerhouse trap.
God damn. God damn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with one of my partners, Mac Deuce. Mac Deuce he really go crazy. He really go crazy. Y'all need to check the boy out. Fuck, man. Number 5, man. Kevin Gates, bro. Shout out to my big brother. Shout out to big brother Kevin Gates, man.
Yo,
you know what
this
I'm
might be the
saying?
first Kevin Gates we got out of all of
That's the first time.
Yeah,
I've heard
niggas
Kevin
be
Gates.
hating on Kevin Gates because
Crazy.
he sounds like a country singer
Why
rapper.
ain't none of the rest? Hey, ain't
He got a
nobody
lot of-
said Kevin Gates.
He
Nah,
do a
I
lot of
think-
crazy stuff
think
with his
he
voice
go
and
hard.
stuff. He's hard to me, bro. He's hard. He's a Muslim. I'm a Muslim as well. So I
Yeah.
support my brother and them. You know what I'm saying? Now, all time, I don't want to sound cliche with the Tupac shit, but I love Pac though. Love
That's
Pac,
one
though.
for Shaggy. Let's go. Damn, we
Know
need
what
to.
I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep a tally up. I'm gonna have to go through the
Fuck
videos.
with Pac tough. Hey, the Jacker.
I fuck with that one.
The Jacker, one of my biggest inspirations
Rest in peace.
ever. Rest in peace, Jack. I met him at a show that I did, and it changed my life. You know what I'm saying?
Bay legend.
I met him. The nigga gave me his phone number, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Nigga tripped me
That's
out.
dope. That's dope.
Tripped me out, bruh. I'm talking about 2011, 2010, 2011. I met Jack, fool. The shit was crazy. Man, who else go? Nas, man.
Nasir.
Nas,
We got
man.
a first Nas.
Nas is one of the fucking craziest, most skilled rappers that there ever is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that just with playability. Eminem, bro. You can't front on Eminem, my nigga.
I ain't saying nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Just because he's Caucasian, don't hate on him. You know what I'm saying? If people be like, oh, well, just he can't be the best rapper because he's white. And I'm like, that's bullshit. I don't care who started rap. That nigga made rap. That nigga, he running circles around niggas with this rap shit. I'm gonna give it up for E42, man.
Oh, there, okay.
I'm gonna give it up for 40 Water, man.
Hey, this
You
is
know
a
what I'm
solid
saying?
list right here. This is good.
That nigga, bro, he got some of the craziest bar schemes and some of the craziest, most unique. You never heard a rapper like him. You never even heard a rapper that sound like him, which is hard. Because once you
heard
start,
that Too Hard by the boy.
yeah,
That shit hard.
yeah, the boy
Fine.
hard.
Man.
The boy go crazy.
Shout out to the boy.
He
was
go
going-
crazy. Shout out to the boy. Shout out to Slimmy B. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga came
And
from the crest.
That's it.
Dropped that Mac Dre tribute.
Yeah, he did that. You know, I be fucking with Neff the Pharaoh too. He be keeping that
Big
Pharaoh.
timing.
He keep that. Yeah, he keep that Pharaoh spirit alive
Yeah.
too, man. He always why, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of, the whole thing that I was thinking of when I came over here was never on time, always late, on the Bay Bridge or the Golden Gate. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. Mac Dre is
Rest in
another.
peace.
Like, if I had an extra leg to this top 5 shit, I would add Dre. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Because
we had auto.
yeah, he's very, 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 very instrumental in what we doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's somebody that I grew up with, that I grew up listening to, that was talking that player shit. He always talking about breaking a bitch and riding around doing this and that and just living a fucking picturesque lifestyle that people don't get to experience. You know?
Mac Dre is one of a kind. I still have the Trill TV fucking DVD.
Hell yeah, the real DVDs,
Yeah,
the real ones.
DVDs.
Trill TV. They don't know nothing about this, man.
They don't know nothing about that.
Man, I'm telling you, man. See,
With
look,
Denzel Washington.
Denzel Washington, man.
Denzel
Look,
Washington.
hey, that's one thing that I did. Oh, I love the way he did all of that shit too. That was great. And then one thing that I did do when I came back down here from the Bay, I turned everybody out on Mac Dre. You know what I'm saying? Even Mac Deuce. A lot of people compare him to Mac Dre, the way he rap and his rhetoric and all of that shit. And I feel like I have a lot to do with that because I was having CDs. My nigga Dustin Smokey, you know, I call him Smokey too. Smokey was sending me He's sending me CDs in the mail, bro, with mixed CDs. He's sending me mixed CDs like greatest hits that he made with every rapper that was his favorite rapper or
Hey, he's
people that he
big,
felt
man.
like I should study. He sent me Jay-Z, Sibo, Mac Dre. He sent me fucking probably sent me J.O. Felony too. I listen to I listen to a lot of I try to do my best to scour the West Coast for whoever's the best, especially for people that was actually out there pushing their line. You know what I'm saying? So like it's a lot of people who I gotta give shout outs to and gotta give props to that I feel like they made me who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to y'all dudes, man. You know?
Oh yeah, that's what's up. So like you said earlier, you working on new music or you getting ready to drop some new music.
Man, I'm always getting ready to drop some new music. So we just dropped Game Banging. That's me and Mac Deuce tape. I have a mixtape. I have a follow-up mixtape. I just dropped this tape called Dope Raps. I've been working on Dope Raps for a long time with 20s, 50s, 100s. 20s, 50s, 100s is actually my relative. You know what I'm saying? But it's just one of my favorite people to work with. I love his beats. I love his arrangement. You know, and we have like some of the same ideas because we pushing like now. Dope Raps is kind of a whole different separate thing from the hip hop craze. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all drug culture. All drug culture. You know what I'm saying? We talking about all aspects of dope. Doing it, selling it, whatever you can do with dope. We talking about it.
This dude uncut. I love it. Let's go.
Hey, but the follow up to Dope Raps is gonna be called Southpaw.
1, 2, 3. Yep.
Yeah, the follow up is gonna be called Southpaw. Southpaw's coming out real soon.
Okay.
And the story behind that is that we're both left-handed. That's my cousin. We're both left-handed, so we putting out
switch
Southpaw.
hitters.
And it's a lot of unorthodox rap in there. It's a lot of weird style rap. It's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I seen that at the end, niggas can kind of do their own little baby performance and stuff. So I might preview something from Dope Raps. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yo, we always down to do that.
And
Let us know if that's a solid or not.
I'm gonna take another one of these. I feel like I'm on Drink Champs right now.
Shit.
You can't be shouting out no other podcasts on my podcast.
Nah,
Niggas, add me to
shout
your
out
playlist.
Shout
nigga.
out to the OGs.
No, that's what I love about the podcast game. Is it's not like no shade and no hate. It's not like nobody like niggas has got a podcast and y'all will go and get on the next niggas platform too. Like that's beautiful. You know?
Yeah, because people who listen to podcasts don't just listen to one podcast. They listen to multiple.
Yeah.
So there's room for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. There's so much ways you can go with it too. I love it.
Oh yeah, ain't no shade. Shit.
So what made y'all want to get into it?
You can go first.
So Shaggy came up with the idea of actually putting something together. I had the space, and I had, I was definitely. Can you hear me? We good? Cool.
Yeah.
So Shaggy came up, had the idea. I had the place, and I had this is like right. I want to say, what was it, right before quarantine or so? When we talked, the time when I actually had to visit you, and we actually had that talk about and shit. So hold on.
You gotta hold it up like this. Oh shit.
Testing?
The mic
1, 2,
wasn't
3,
on.
1, 2, 3. We good?
Turn this mic up.
Is it
Turn
good?
me up in my headphones.
How about now? Better. 1, 2, 3. All right.
We could
Start from the
cut
beginning.
we could cut the back soundtrack down a little bit too. You know what I'm saying? Just a
So,
little,
but
just a tick.
as I was saying, no, Shaggy had the idea in place. I had the area where we could start. Well, actually, this was for quarantine. I started getting into DJing based off of my coworkers who's a DJ in Long Beach, and I was already into music, making playlists. You mentioned CDs before, that which brought me back. I was like, damn, I used to make hella freaking CDs, just playlists, just for me. 'Cause I really
The LimeWire days.
basically.
Come on, bruh.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
I was
used to make all
a
that
beast. I was a beast on LimeWire. I fucked up all my grandmother's
Yeah.
computers doing that shit.
I used to fill blank CDs back and forth, man. Just have a whole. I was one of them niggas with a big old case for them shit.
Yeah, that was my that was my dad. That was my
Okay, I
dad's
hear you.
thing, bro. My dad would be like, my dad would pop up out of nowhere, out the woodworks, and be like, "Hey, son, I need one of the mix CDs,
Yeah.
Right. So from
like
there,
now." And then he gonna grade me. He's gonna grade me on my shit too. He gonna tell me, "Hey, this one ain't bumping. This one is." I used to get mad when 20s, 50s, 100s mix CDs sound better than mine. I used to be like, "Fuck that."
It be like that sometimes, man.
Yeah. But I started listening to a lot of
Talk
weird
into
music.
the mic.
You hold it up like this.
Gucci.
There's a circle inside of it. Don't talk to the side of the mic.
So, so from there, quarantine hit, and I was just, you know what I'm saying, stuck between home and work. So I was like, shit, I might as well just go ahead and purchase a couple turntables, a mixer, and figure this whole thing out. Because I had a lot of ideas just hitting me back and forth. I mean, when you're working with a DJ and you love music, it's like, you know what I'm saying, it goes hand in hand. You know, you giving ideas, I'm playing all types of shit, you know what I'm saying, while working. And I got coworkers coming at me, hey, what's this shit? What's this shit? What's this shit? You know what I'm saying? I listen to a lot of underground.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I get with his idea, trying to, you know, talking about interviewing other underground artists, giving some exposure,
Yeah.
this and that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, I like underground music. And
I
love
come from
mixing.
up under that. I really do come from, even though I have a certain sound, I really come from up under this underground game. I come from doing hip hop shows and ciphers outside the show, after the show, where you just go spit your bars, or you either go spit your written that you got up in your arsenal, or you go and you know what I'm saying, or you go and freestyle with niggas, you might battle a nigga or whatever. But then I just started, like, I'm also being like such a big fan of mainstream music that is like, I even start telling niggas, I start telling people, like, you know what, I rap. Nigga, I make rap music. I don't make hip hop.
Right.
Shout out to the hip hop community. I'm still a part of it. Rap is hip hop's evil stepson.
Nah,
You
rap
know?
is the genre that hip hop comes from. That was rap.
No,
Hip-hop
I would
is-
say
I said
hip
that
hop.
wrong.
Yeah.
Rap is one of the parts of hip hop.
Yeah.
It's
It's a
the
component.
Music. It's the music.
It's a component. And then I do edgy. I do street rap. Quote unquote gangster rap. That's why I used to tell my mom, "Mom, I'm a gangster rapper." She didn't believe that shit for a second. She didn't care. She said, "Boy, sit your ass down." Shout out to my mom.
But yeah, after quarantine, I got all my, you know what I'm saying, I got the skills together. You know what I'm saying, I actually got in contact with other DJs to actually watch me mix and put the ideas together. After that, shoot, got, you know what I'm saying, we me and Shaggy, you know what I'm saying, linked up again. Started off with our first episode. What was that with? That was with Sir Clint and who? Nuga.
Nuga.
No, not Nuga. Sir Clint and who?
You should remember this, bro.
Damn.
Mike Jones.
No.
Mike Jones?
Damn.
You said who?
Newborn.
He
The
said
Sir
who?
Clint Newborn.
Newborn?
Yeah, shout out
Newborn,
to
there we go.
shout out to
Hey,
Sir Clint
hold
Newborn.
up. I gotta stand
Newborn,
up.
let's go.
Hold up.
There we go.
Hold up. Watch this. Hold up. Newborn. These niggas
Sit-
want to
sit right here. You're at a camera when you stand right
okay,
there. Yeah.
look, bruh. Newborn? That's the first person you did the podcast with?
Yeah, him and Sir Clint.
Bro, watch this. Let me show y'all how God works.
It's new 562 on Instagram.
Let me show you how God works.
Shout out.
Gang.
I'm gonna let him tell you. My nigga, and we long overdue. That's one thing I didn't even get to tell y'all about my upbringing, is I spent a lot of childhood time in Long Beach.
Okay.
Spent a lot of time on the north side. Hey, cuzzo, where I'm at right now. Where I'm at right now, big cousin. This is my big cousin. Bro, it's my big cousin right here.
Let's go.
This is one of my favorite niggas. Hey, this is one of my favorite niggas ever. And then I'm sitting here with Shaggy and Kevy Slow. We putting it in. And then they said, look, they sat there and said, look, oh, we did our first podcast with It's New 562. And they said, and then Shaggy said, It's New 562 on Instagram, like I just know you on Instagram and stuff. Bro. Family. That's my big cousin. It's my blood. And it's my God.
Put the mic up to the speaker.
Hey, look, I put the mic to the camera so they can hear, you know what I'm saying? They can hear you pop hot grease, man. You know?
This my cousin, you know what I'm saying? Really my brother, bro. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with all his music, everything he got going on, his visuals, anything he about to drop, anything he's doing, fuck with him.
You look like you've been eating good over there, B. What's going on, man? Look. He said, look, man, shit, I'm trying to get, hey. He said, I know somebody like it. Hey, I'm proud of you. Hey, man, I love you, cuzzo. We really finna put it, we finna do some shit. I'm finna come lock in with you too, bro. I know I talked to you. I was supposed to be came and locked in with you, actually. You know what I'm saying? Hey, nigga, we gonna do a tape or something, nigga, something crazy. Hey, I'm extra lit right now. Okay. All right. They poured me a shot. I'm actually about to take a liberty and pour one last one. I'm on number 3, and then I'm gonna just call it quits after that, cause I don't want to chew they shit up, cause you know me. But, hey, man, this is a great episode right here.
Make
man.
sure y'all go fuck with our boy Newborn.
Y'all go check out, I'm finna post links. It's new. Man, we got some classics.
Shout
that
out to
nobody even got to hear yet.
Shout out to Sir Clint too.
Shout out to Sir Clint.
Let's go.
Hey, it's just all in a day's work, man. We finna really, man, what? Y'all probably heard me years ago. Cause we do got some shit that he did put out. And it's crazy. Hey, look. Well, look, I'm finna probably go live on Instagram and keep streaming this shit, and I'm gonna call you when I leave here. All right, love you. All right. Shout out to It's New.
Oh yeah, shout out to Newborn. Shout out to Sir Clint being the first ones to come on the show.
In a minute, man. We gotta have him back.
Shout out to East 67th
You already had Sir Clint back.
No.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get Newborn back.
Yeah, Newborn over here.
Yeah, get Newborn back. Shout out to East 67th Way in Muriel. You know, Northside Long Beach. Shout out to that. You know, we ain't talking about Vince Staples now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Boy, what?
Oh yeah, it's a small world.
Hey, okay, so look, I was looking at the Instagram, I was looking at your Instagram, and I was looking at probably yours too. And I seen that he was liking some pictures and liking some posts, but I was just like, you know, people meet people. So I didn't even get to see, I didn't even get to see the first episode. Like I tuned in on the most recent
Yeah, they're
ones.
the very first episode. That's why we gotta have him back on.
You gotta have him back.
Gotcha.
You gotta have him back. And then one more time, we gotta sit back. We gotta have this conversation about how we
have both of y'all on
about how we gotta do this, because he really comes from up under, like I said, Venom.
Yeah.
Venom is our cousin too, right?
Yeah.
And he's like our Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? We always have that joke, like, we're the new Death Row, and he's Dr. Dre of the whole shit. You know, we all fucking give ourselves a name and all, but that's where I started having. Man, we did so much work in the studio. My cousin Venom had a studio. He had like a shed on the side of his house in Long Beach, and we spent summer after summer over there. That's where I grew Mac Deuce at. If I was to call Mac Deuce right now, I had that nigga locked in the studio, and we was 17. You know what I'm saying? I taught that nigga how to breathe right on the record, because that nigga used to trying to compete with me, which I breathe. He just used to think that not breathing was the shit. Like, no, breathe, nigga. He trying to
That's
get
it,
through his
funny.
whole verse without breathing at all. Like, no, bro, you're not gonna make it.
That's it. That's it. Hey, you learn when you first start off. You don't know that type of shit.
There's ways to do.
You gotta learn. You gotta show them the growth.
Yeah, that's one thing. That's one thing I pride myself on is my recording techniques. My just my general knowledge of how to arrange a song, how to put together a verse, how to writing hooks. Nigga, I write a lot of. I'm good with hooks and all of that shit. Like, it's crazy, bro. Y'all.
Oh yeah, we definitely gotta have you come back in and then talk more about the shit. But before we sign off, what's something you want to tell the people? Like, what's a message you trying to give off? What's like, give them a little bit of a closing statement.
All right, man. I feel like because I came kind of late that we didn't really get the experience that we needed, so we might need a part 2 to this.
Oh, definitely.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Think thrice before you do anything out there. Stay positive. Don't be on. Don't. You know. I'm not really like. I promote this. I like to tell my story, and I like to promote my personality. But it's all for a greater purpose at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's all just so we can glorify the Lord, really. Because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be nowhere. I wouldn't be anybody. I'm still not nobody without him. You know what I'm saying? So like, don't forget about that ever. Don't get caught up in the social constructs. Don't get caught up in impressing people who don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? Stay around people that give a fuck about you, and stay doing some stuff that you love. Stay doing something that you love and that you're passionate about. Cause if not, you're not really living your purpose out. You know, niggas like us right now, we living our purpose. That's why we doing it. In any condition. We tired, we burnt out. I'm burnt out too. I got 2 hours of sleep today. I went to sleep at 10 a.m. this morning just for this. Woke up at 1:30, maybe not even that, and got my ass up and pushed it to the fucking put the pedal to the metal. You know what I'm saying? And man, we living in some crazy times, man, but we living in a time that is like, it's some of the best times to be living as well. You know what I'm saying? So like, cherish that shit. Don't waste it. Don't waste your time. Don't wait. Whatever that you have on your mind and your heart that you want to do it. Start it. Get started now. You know? Get started now, man. And just spread love, man. Spread love. Don't be out there being no suck ass nigga, doing sucker shit and promoting it like it's cool. You know?
Like it's cool.
Shit's not cool, bro.
The way you looked into the camera.
Don't
Nah,
listen.
but he's spitting some real shit.
And don't listen to me, bro, because I'm gonna say a bunch of crazy shit. Is really misleading. But I'm trying to lead y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to piper y'all ass to the right place.
Yes,
you
sir.
know? They be like, oh, this nigga's crazy. We want to do what he's doing. And then I walk your ass into a church or something. Everybody got to get baptized before we do anything else. It's like, oh shit.
Okay, well, tell them a little bit more. Like, tell them your Instagram, your Spotify's, where they can find your music.
Okay, search for me on all platforms. You could Google me, King Truth Almighty, KingTruthAlmighty. You know what I'm saying? My Instagram is King Truth Almighty. Everything spelled correctly. All one word. No underscores. None of that. I don't like the underscores and stuff. Follow Forever Flawless DG on Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Add me to your playlist.
You did.
Yes, sir.
Follow Shaggy Dashwood.
Yes, sir.
Follow Cavi Slow.
DJ Cabby Slow.
follow DJ Cavi Slow and do it fast.
Yes, sir. We all already heard it there. Don't even need to do much for outro. Y'all know what it is. I'm Shaggy Dashwood here with DJ Cavi Slow.
Yes, sir.
It's the Add Me to Your Playlist podcast with our boy King Truth Almighty. Make sure y'all go follow him, run all his shit up. He gonna be back here in January for a part 2. We gonna set that date. And
Forever Flawless Flowers coming soon to your doorstep. We sell nickel bags too, so holla at us.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and switch back. We can listen to that on the way out.
Open up shop across the street to make the spot bigger. Back shots made your thigh thicker. I'm a shot liquor. Niggas taking so many L's it look like a swastika. Hustling the jacket for the fatty like a mob figure. Bitch, your watch ticking. Come through, leave your top missing. Nigga, that's a bird. Smoke a nigga like a bag of perp. How you did dirt?